As Odysseus and his men were sailing back to Ithaca, Poseidon has a different plan for them. He sent a tidal wave of the size of 1,000 men and as strong as the gods themselves, and they sent Odysseus and his men to the island of Reloj.
This is what you get for making me feel bad in front of the gods, so you will feel my wrath.
Please, Poseidon, have mercy on my men.
Odysseus, what should we do now?
Brace for impact.
As they screamed towards the gods, their ship crashed into the island of Reloj. After they crashed onto the island, they walked into the forest.
Let's go now.
I don't know, we should go camp at the beach.
Yes, sir.
After nights of rest at the beach, the men began to get hungry.
We will go and look in the forest for resources and food for later.
Right on it, sir.
We will be going into groups for safety.
Look, I see a ton of berries.
Great, we will look anyways for more food.
Odysseus and his men went scouting in the forest for several hours and started to have a little luck on their side.
Sir, ever since we found that river, I'm convinced that we're not alone.
That is nonsense. Let's just keep looking for supplies.
Odysseus and his men went scouting in the forest for several hours and started to have a little luck on their side.
Sir, ever since we found that river, I'm convinced that we're not alone.
That is nonsense. Let's just keep looking for supplies.
Who broke that twig?
Now's not the time for fooling around. Let's just go back to camp.
It wasn't me, I swear.
As the night passes and the morning rises, the men have discovered problems.
Sir, half our crew is gone.
Roar!
Let's go back to the forest. We're not alone.
Odysseus and his men go throughout the forest, having no success, and eventually reach the end of the forest.
What was that creature?
Sir, let's get out of here.
As they were going back to the forest, Silverback spotted them.
Don't attack.
He
Let's
runs
go
away,
back to the river.
and Odysseus and his men get to the waterfall. They find the mystic waterfall and drink from it. However, they fall asleep shortly after drinking it, and Silverback throws Odysseus and his men into a cave. Eventually, Odysseus and his men wake up and confused. Young man, I am Samuel, Watcher of Reloj. You and your loud men have awoken a great beast. He is immortal. The only way you can get past him is by proving your strength.
How do we show our strength?
I will tell you.
Silverback.
You will complete my challenges. Your first task is to enter the arena and push the boulder. 3.
We can do this easily.
After several hours, Odysseus and his men pushed the boulder till they got to the next challenge, where they had to fight each other.
I will kill you.
But we have to go home.
Change your man's mind.
Go.
Odysseus, we have to go home.
Not so fast, mortal. Cha!
Why would you do that?
Silverback, what about the food?
You've proven your strength, Odysseus. Take these materials to fix your ship. Good luck on your journey back. This looks like wood, however. It is hard as rock. Here's the softest sheepskin from all the
Thank
land.
you, Silverback. And let's go back to the beach after we get back, rest a little bit, then start working on the repairs. This won't be easy. However, we will eventually go back into the sea.
After receiving the gifts from Silverback, they got back to the beach. After weeks of hard work, the boat was an amazing ship, even better than in the condition before the wreck. Odysseus and his men went off into the seas.